yeah, definitely a fun matchup. When I saw Carl plus Pango, I'm like, hell yeah, this is my favorite combo in Dota pretty much. Yeah. Also, you need to go for different item build, right? On position 5 Shaman, you can't afford to put more points in queue. It's all about the control. And here we go.
You can't go shard either. That's the thing. Is you're probably just going to die in lane 2 just to damage. Easy stuns. Got him.
That's going to be the first blood. I mean, this is what we talked about. One misstep from Shadow Shaman, and he's going to die. Every single time coil is used, this needs to be a kill. That's how I feel about it. And most of those kills, at least like first 1, 2, 3, need to be on Storm to be able to shut him down. Good shackles. There's the coil on Sanking. Won't be able to use the Burrow Strike, and Tiny gonna get the last set with the toss. So good rotation. This is what we expect, just to be very active. But I don't see that happening. Like he's just been so stable for so long.
He has such a wide hero pool. He's just, I mean, these young guns, they're crazy. As the runes coming out, Yopaj goes for bottom. We'll spawn top. But we have a battle 3v3, 2v4 actually.
And Starstorm, yeah, they're gonna get the toss off. We'll get the kill. Abba a bit too far away. Alacrity has another coil. This one's gonna be a bit difficult to get. They need to be able to just heavily commit under the tower.
Hey, I have to start pressuring these side lanes. We can't just let Sanking farm free Blink, because we know TA is free farming jungle, so have to slow down at least a little bit of something.
FBZ. Oh, he's gonna be the one initiating. There's gonna be the combo, even the epicenter. That's gonna be an easy double kill coming out from the boom, and they're not done. They're out of stuns. There is a vortex.
Have it.
That's pretty big. That's gonna be 3 kills, 2 cores, and a position 5, and also shutting down Tiny.
You have no BKB. Game is about BKBs in these last like 6+ months, 12 months.
Pretty much. One thing I would love to see more is Pangolier being more active, because we have not seen a single roll come out of him. Alacrity, he has a call, but another good initiation. Arrow misses. Ooh, zip. There's the roll. Connecting on multiple heroes. Blast. Ooh, this is going to be a big kill. And Pango, he's not done. Everyone's pretty low. They would need to keep chasing.
Oh, FPZ's in. Oh, big epi onto 3, but not enough as, wow, Enigma Galaxy, see, they fight back. And that was them setting up for the tower, but there's an Abaddon shield. So I feel like the Hex and Forget is usually just a lot more efficient in most situations, but we'll see if it works out for Boomby. I feel like it's gonna hurt, but we'll see.
Well, he might be an agent. His name starts with Boom, and he's playing against Team Boom, so, you know, I'm not so surprised. And yeah, big zip, Boomby dies. Yopaj, he's still not done. The silence, there's too much damage coming out from him, and I think they run straight into Roche Pit, right? FBC dropping relatively low from that Keeper's Blast, so they didn't heavily commit. Boom didn't go immediately into Roche Pit. They were like thinking whether they have enough time. They thought, you know, maybe there's gonna be like Puck Coil, we need to be careful about it, and also Keeper of the Lights Blast. So they're gonna go for the takeoffs. Sanking jump, and another arrow. Shaman seems pretty dead. Toss out to the
Yopaj.
They got him. This is something that we mentioned. Abba, he can't just be close to Storm Spirit. Like,
he's their real reliant lockdown besides the coil. But like, it's just not reliable to have that. So yeah, I think it's probably gonna end up hurting them more than helping. Boom, continue to have control in the area, looking for a pick.
Oh, Burrow Strike misses. Mizu's still gonna get silenced. Double coil, buyback immediately from Mizu. Tiny, let's see the damage. Toss, breaks the coil. Breaks the coil, and they trapped him. They trapped Mizu. Oh no, Tiny can't move. Tiny's stuck.
Okay, he's getting out though, but he almost ends up living. I think the shield actually got on him, but I think the Pango was actually in the area where the toss actually was to finish him off. So again, they strike back, but still not seeing any network.
He trapped himself. He just jumped into the wards. What the hell is going on, man? Shaman, he's griefing them with these wards. And yeah, now...
I think they're griefing themselves. That's not his fault they jumped.
Who picks it up? Do they give it to Yopaj? I think they do, because he's the one dying. You know, usually the first one belongs to Templar Assassin.
And they just don't have the heroes to really deal with him at this point, especially now that he has BKB. Like, we already mentioned how their damage instances can be a little bit lackluster to deal with this hero, but now it's also just getting to him through these heroes that are just protecting him, and it's just also, like, Yopaj is annoying. Like, he just jumps on people, forces a reaction, and then TA does whatever the hell she wants, so.
Having Sanking and Mirana is always an easy way to play Dota, no matter, like, what you're playing into. you can always do stuff around the map. Boom, boom.
Yopaj? Oh.
You got trapped, but there's the big epi on In Your Dream and also Shaman. They're just gonna bail Shaman. They're like, well, we're not done. They're actually gonna chase for more. Tiny, he doesn't have a BKB, so he's gonna die as well. Yopaj getting a double kill. This is a disaster.
Really out of hand. Yeah, and now they're gonna get another one. It looks like perhaps if they get this kill too, Jesus.
Let's see the arrow. Arrow misses, but the trap. Let's see if they're gonna pop it. Ooh, not on time. Ian Disc first item. I mean, there is not even a full spirit vessel. He just went for an urn. So, how do you fight into that? Like, you can't jump Morana, you can't jump Storm. I think it's non-existent, and there's gonna be Epi on Tiny. He's gonna die again, not having a BKB.
Yeah, I mean, it just feels way too difficult when you're playing into all these stuns and controls and just such a fast-paced lineup that is just there's no cooldowns really. Like we've mentioned multiple times, they can just go on any time.
Yopaj, he jumped in. Shackle already used, but another good Burrow Strike has a BKB as well. Rolling Thunder doing absolutely nothing. This is something that we said, you know, that playing into Templar Assassin as a Pango can be sometimes very difficult. I think it also comes down to two supports, because Shaman 5, he's not gonna rotate. Like, this is very sluggish hero. You're not gonna have boots early on. Other support.
Mizu.
Oh, that's a pretty big. That's nice play.
That's bullying.
That's game.
That's a game. Like, actually, you just glyph the wave, take racks. Now you've got full momentum, no Pangold. Yeah, it's really smart whenever you see like teams do that, right? The bottom lane's pushing, all lanes are shoving in, then you just like sit on high ground for a second when they're missing. My favorite is when it goes backwards. We've had a couple of those games where it's 100%, and then it ticks back to 98%. You're like, wait a minute, that's not how that works.
Well, Dota people in general are bad at math. Let's see, Mizu.
Another smoke.
Rolling Thunder, Coil on 2. Oh, but the BKB, Mizu, Eon Disc proc, Tiny use the BKB. They're just gonna blink out. They don't necessarily need to take this fight.
One shot's the Shaman. He's on the Coddle now too. Sand stung onto the Coddle. In Your Dreams, BKB is about to end on the Tiny. They're gonna look to engage onto him immediately. The epicenter being revved. FBZ focusing down In Your Dream. An easy kill. Yopaj with the triple, looking for more, but GG's called. In Your Dream calls it. Wow. I mean, that was a pretty one-sided affair, it does feel like, but I think the panel also prefaced it pretty nicely when they were talking about how strong Boom's lineup was. I feel like they got the perfect draft to deal with what Enigma Galaxy C did end up drafting. After a pretty one-sided affair of the first game, we're having a bit of a repeat with the Storm Abaddon opener. We did see some adjustments made from Enigma Galaxy C. They did get, what, like 4 or 5 last hits, I think, on Mizu there, but yeah, you still see 23-10 on Monkey King, and now Jokam stepped up a bit far. He might just die here, Jackie. He's got the extra to connect. Yep. Oh, Skem gets...
Oh, Skem's
shield explodes.
I was like, how did he get it?
They're even going to keep the Coddle and the Bane over here to ensure that Alacrity's able to get this farm.
And look at positioning from Alacrity, throwing them closer to the south so that he sees any kind of rotation. Yopaj. These heroes are very difficult to kill right now. Their damage output is a bit limited. Yopaj, like, they're going for the steals. Like, they stole 3-4 so far. And Big Zip catching the Bane once again. Can he get any spells off? He got the Nightmare, but that's gonna get removed. And the Storm Spirit, he's still not done. Even Jackie. Yeah, even Jackie shows up. They brought 5 heroes. I said they don't have anything to steal the stacks with, but if you bring 5 heroes, eventually you're gonna get couple.
And they're trying to get more out of it, too. If they could get a kill onto Alacrity, it would be huge, because they could potentially set up for a tower push, and he looks to be pretty dead. The position he's in, they should be able to chase him out. Illusion Rune. Not enough.
Oh, nice bat. That's what you call a nice ice bat.
Nice path.
Storm Spirit was holding onto his pull.
And most other carry heroes, I feel like, would have had to just ditch the lane. They wouldn't have been able to defend that push. He's able to just hold his ground and stop that push almost by himself, with just like one other hero rotating in. Jokam.
Raj going in. FBZ ready to use ulti if needed. Still half HP. Keeper of the Light will drop. I like how Boom is just playing aggressive, like going into the back lines and not heavily committing. There was still no split being used. Abba will pop an ulti. Let's see how they approach this one. Brewmaster thinking about the split.
Big ice path.
They're still gonna get the kill. In Your Dream, still chasing, and here's the split. Used on Lifestealer. They're chasing Bane, but seems like that's gonna be it for now.
Okay, I mean, that's pretty big for Enigma Galaxy C. Arcane Rune on Alacrity, Mizu as well with DK form, hitting tower here. Tims.
And Tims with his ice bats, he's really on point. Jackie Boy's coming in. They have to use Infest on Dragonite just to keep him alive, but it's not going to be enough. Are they done?
Cooldown.
Oh, that's level 2 Rage, but they did not want to commit. Sure.
And they hurt them in the mid game a little bit when he doesn't have that Aghanim as earlier, but I feel like they have backup of team fight that comes from the Jakira and the Monkey King that allows him to go for this different route.
Battle Fury is done.
Scam.
He does have ulti. They will proc it. Storm Spirit zipping in on the Life Stealer. Can they? Can they actually? They can. FBC,
wow.
And once again, Tims, like they didn't overlap any of their abilities, and they managed to bring him down, trading position 5 for position 1. You know, Heaven's Halberd seems like a natural choice, and yeah, as you said, what happened on the replay, Yopaj, big zip, overextended, they wanted to follow it up, Yopaj going in once again, this is going to be an easy pick-off. Seems like Bane has been, you know, the sacrificial, but we still have not seen the Fiend's Grip, I believe.
No, I don't think we will either.
For a reason.
It's gonna get canceled instantly anyway, so.
What if you get stats? Like, if you get stats instead of the Fiend's Grip, the value.
The value. Sounds...
Mid lane, dropping low. Can he zip out of it? No, he can't. The overtime damage from the Spirit Vessel and the Dragonite gonna drop him low. One more.
Light.
Yeah,
Very
keeping
nice
them
push.
alive.
I do want to say, though, he did fall a little bit behind, like going for the Vessel and dying. Level 1 split, I think he was waiting to not use it because I think it actually just dies to TA. So I think now that he has level 2 split, he can actually use it a little more reliant to just not dying to the 2 mountains.
Oh, jump. They found Monkey King. There's the grip. Who's going to be the first one TPing? It's going to be the Brewmaster. It's a 5-second TP, but they got him. They can turn this into Roche. They're going to immediately go. Having this Dragonite, Lifestealer, Templar Assassin, these are extremely difficult to kill, and them having like Rage and BKB on Templar Assassin, there's no damage coming through the BKB besides Monkey.
They're setting up.
They're not done. Stun, this is gonna be an easy pick-off if they can chain stun him, but they cannot. He gets the ulti off, and the Storm Spirit zipping in. Mizu will drop. They try to save him with the Nightmare, but that's not gonna be enough. Lifestealer, where is he? He's showing up. Where is there gonna be any kind of save? Temper Assassin's gonna die. There is a BKB, so he still has it. Bruce split, trying to control them. I think Boom needs to back off a little bit. Tims is gonna drop. Lifestealer, some right clicks, putting in a lot of damage, and Yokam, he's still hiding. Monkey shows up finally, but they pushed him out with the blinding light.
Beautiful.
And the disarm on top of that. We talked about that, like, this is the only thing that they got against Wukongs, and they managed to pull it off. He has Crystallis for now and a full Silver Edge. Maybe he's thinking about killing Abba before he can get anything off once he has the Shard. So that's going to be a Silence plus a break mechanic, and he can also break Monkey.
And Brew, he has 3 different targets that he can actually break pretty nicely. As focusing the Brew, Brew has Ags.
Gets the split off.
Focused. He's Spirit Vessel, so he's dropping fast, and he will die.
Templar Assassin will BKB TP out, but the good Brew split. They're gonna get 2 kills out of this. This 4-staff on Dragonite, it's good. It got him out of the trouble, but you know, it's not a BKB. He does have a Rage and a TP, so he's like, well, what can you do? What are you gonna do about it? Eventually, someone is gonna get a Basher, and it's gonna be probably Monkey King, because they are gonna get tired of them TPing out. He just used a Rage in Fast, trying to buy a bit more time until Rage cooldown comes off. Nice stun, as you said, from the Centaur. Rage back up in 5 seconds. Can they burst them? Status resistance, the mischance. Rage is back online, and he's gonna live. Armor toggle, he's doing it. My man's doing it. He's at 500 HP. Oh no! The overtime damage actually killed him. Monkey King, he locked onto the Yokam. Let's see what he can do.
Boom boy. Ooh. And Yokam. They need to get... This is getting awkward. Now Mizu getting back in. Jackie's revving up the ult. Alacrity standing in it. They're trying to...
Blinding Light pushes him out one more time. Ooh. And FBZ is gonna get bursted by this Keeper of the Light. Can he get anything off? Scam does use a heal on him. But now Storm Spirit coming in. And he's coming in hot. That's gonna be an easy cleanup. They're not done. Alacrity does not have a Blink Dagger. Yopaj, Stoing, no! He was Stoing with him, and then he gets splashed. I think that's it. They need to stop chasing now. you don't have to care about him getting the spells off, and this hero can't be focused usually.
Yeah. And something we actually did not touch on, this was quite a long time ago, after even the last fight, and as soon as I'm talking about there's a fight that kicks off, Yopaj gets onto Boom Booey. Looks like it's just a pick-off. But they're actually committing in your dream. They're onto the Monkey King, dropping to half HP. Wukong comes out, two of them caught in the center, Alacrity and in your dream, Infest onto Alacrity. Resetting, getting some good melt hits. Jackie Boy dropping low. Yopaj pull onto the TA. Inside the Macropyre, Alacrity, half HP, will be able to get away. In your dream, sticking onto Jakiro and the Abaddon. Half HP onto him now as well. They get the Fiend's Grip onto the
Fiend's Grip on him,
yeah. The Jakiro. And Boom has to just reset. Looks like they're gonna get the split off because of that Sage, I believe. He will be able to reset and get away, but...
I still want to see a Basher. I think his next item should definitely be it. Just to be able to lock them down during the BKB. Because what they've been doing is we're getting a lot from the map just by having the BKBs and also Lifestealer toying with them, and they need to have something for it.
He's so strong right now, though, with this butterfly.
He got the disarm on TA. And
jump onto 3. Yopaj, he gets both supports and the DK in the back, almost just instantly killed. Yeah, 3 of them just died instantly from an Axe pull. That was picture perfect from Yopaj.
Slowly getting the lead in this one. Storm Spirit will be picking up the Aegis. Jackie Boys seems to be the sacrificial one, I would say.
He says no. He says, I don't care about the TPs out. We're winning the game, even if they're TPing in front of us.
Who can buy it? Like, Jakiro can buy it. If it was, you know, a bit of a different hero, maybe they could. Mizu getting chased. Jackie Boys, he doesn't care. And another zip gets 2.
There's no BKB on this TA.
Because he just used it, so he's gonna drop.
And he's got 100 seconds.
He invested the gold. Oh no. This is game-winning move coming out from Boom. Picking off that Templar Assassin. She's like, well, it's a 6-second BKB. I'm gonna TP out. Lifestealer has Rage. They don't have any Bashers. Yeah, but you don't have any buildings.
But that's what comes into why we're seeing, you know, why get Basher if they just TP out and then not have BKBs. As Yopaj again, pull onto 2, Ice Path to follow. They kill Mizu. Did he ever get BKB on this DK? We're seeing the cleanup onto Jokan, but yeah, it looks like this 4-staff might have actually been really painful for the DK now. A couple times where he just gets brought down from the storm. In your dream now, the next to go. Trying to hold his ground versus this Monkey King, but he is surrounded.
Disarmed. TP out. I think it's time to call it. They are pinging the tier 4 towers, and yeah, Boom, great understanding. If they use their BKBs to try to dodge a fight, we also have heroes that can move around the map quickly. So Jackie Boys initiate from the trees, goes in, and Yopaj with the huge zip still has that Aegis. The Aghanim Scepter did one hell of a work on Storm Spirit, just being able to catch multiple heroes in the back lines, and their 2 supports